just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it.
Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Welcome to the Fox News Countdown to 2016. I'm Jessie Waters. Joining me tonight, my co-hosts Kennedy and Katherine Timpf.
All right, baby, it is time to start the party. It all starts now because we are live from the rooftop of the famous Knickerbocker Hotel right in Times Square. Kat, this is going to be an incredible night. The world has its eyes affixed.
I know,
right here.
Everyone wants to be here. Last year, I ate a bunch of spaghetti and sat on the floor, and now we're going to celebrate with you guys and all of you guys, and I'm so excited.
We got a fantastic show tonight. The one, the only, Donald Trump.
A real Donald Trump.
Is going to be joining us, ringing in the new year at midnight with Eric Bolling and Kimberly Guilfoyle. Who knows?
What is he going to say?
What's he going to say?
We don't know. Is he going to announce a running mate? Anything can happen, and it will happen tonight. We're also going to hear from most of the candidates in the field, including some that you didn't know were still running for president.
Hillary never got back to me, so that's a bummer. But
oh, shucks.
We do have an astrologist that's going to tell us what kind of 2016 we're going to have.
What a forecast.
That's going to be awesome. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm still a little mad about all the bad stuff that happened last year, but I have really good vibes right now.
There's a lot of great vibes also in Times Square. Right here, about 1 million people are going to be down there in the scene. You got the ball dropping, 32,000 LED lights. Al Gore loves that. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait to see what happens when the balls come.
They are progressive approved. In fact, Bernie Sanders came down here himself and gave it the big stamp of approval. We've got the best correspondents in the city. Fox News has gathered a team for you that is going to bring you every moment in all the coverage.
Yeah, and Rick Leventhal's down there with security. There's thousands and thousands of cops here, which is great because the best good time is a safe time. Am I right, Dad?
The safest place to be right now.
All right, Griff Jenkins is at the other hot spot in the universe. He's in South Beach. And if you've used the hashtag Fox News 2016, you've already seen Griff's mankini.
That's right. Is Griff going to be in a bikini? Is that what's going to happen? Hopefully not.
Heaven help him.
But I think there will be bikinis elsewhere.
We want people to,
And also, a very special Waters World New Year's Eve edition tonight, so stick around for that. You're not going to believe what these people had to say. So, we want to hear from you and how you're ringing in the new year, so send us your pictures and video on social media. And we want to know, who do you think is going to win the White House in 2016? So tweet Republican or Democrat using the hashtag Fox News 2016, and we'll tell you who you think is going to win the White House at the end of the night. All right, so now it's time to introduce our correspondents for the new year. Joining us now, Times Square tonight, Bernard McGurk, Sherrod Small, talking about the highlights and the lowlights of 2015.
Oh my goodness, what a motley crew.
Looking at all the viral videos, and Rick Leventhal is following the security efforts in the city. But let's first start with Bernie. He's with some people who are waiting to see the ball drop, and he's doing a little trivia. What's going on down there, Bernie? You all right?
Hey, listen. Hey, I'm doing all right. Can you hear me, Jessie?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, listen. We are here in the epicenter of the world tonight, folks. And as a native New Yorker, we never go to these things, but I must do a shout out to these people giving the terrorists a middle finger, showing up here tonight. And let me give you a quick Times Square weather report. It's a little too cold for the famous painted naked ladies of Times Square, but it's warm enough so that the naked cowboy doesn't have to stuff his briefs. So yes, now I'm going to do a little bit of trivia with these guys here in the crowd. I'm going to turn around. What's your name, sir?
Joshua Frank.
And your name, sir?
Manny Paiva.
All right, I'm going to give these guys $5 each if they answer the question correctly. How many people will tune in to watch the ball drop tonight in Times Square?
1 billion?
1 billion, you're right. $5 for this guy. Okay. And which mayor, this guy's from Massachusetts, who is the mayor that's going to preside over the ball dropping here in Times Square?
Mayor, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. It's Bolshevik Bill de Blasio, Al Sharpton's girlfriend. Wait, you lose. Yes, Kennedy, go ahead.
All right, Bernie. You know, I wish I could forget that as well. Thank you so much. And we will be checking in with you all night and certainly a little later. But now, the host of Red Eye, Fox News' own Tom Shalhoub, he's mixing it up with the party people in Times Square. They are also eagerly awaiting the ball drop and the confetti drop. And as they get ready to kiss 2015 goodbye, Tom is looking back at some of the internet sensations from the past year. What you got, Tom?
Kennedy, it is wild out here. Everyone's penned off. It's actually very, it's very organized here. But this is the best pen in Times Square. Is this the #1 pen or what? As you know, we're going to be counting down the top 1,000 stories of 2015 on Red Eye at 12:30. So why don't we start with a couple of the top stories. The most viral photograph of the year, as you know, was the dress. Was the dress blue and black, or was it white and gold? It divided the nation. Well, we're going to solve that very vexing issue right here today. The dress, was it blue and black? Let's hear it.
No. Yes. No.
Is it white and gold? Tell me.
Yes.
It's white and gold. Where are you from?
Well, I completely see white and gold. I don't see black or blue at all. At all.
You don't see any black or blue?
No.
Okay, well, I've polled the crowd, and it looks like it's white and gold. But I see black and blue. I don't know what you in the studio see.
Black
Kennedy,
dresses
but,
matter, Tom.
That's right. All right.
Thank you, Tom.
Next.
Thank you for wearing that wonderful hat also. It's a wonderful hat. It's a great hat.
Thank you, Kat.
Yes, we'll be checking back in with you later tonight. Are you looking forward for 2015 to be over so you can put something in your past? I know that I definitely am.
Yeah.
And that's what Sherrod Small is about to find out from the hundreds of thousands of people over there in Times Square. Sherrod, what is some of their most embarrassing moments of 2015?
Hey, 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 it's Sherrod Small, live in Times Square, New York City. Make some noise. My people. A lot of embarrassing moments happened this year, definitely to me. But let's see who got, this is Janelle. I know everybody in New York. This is Mike. But I got Katie right here. Katie's got an embarrassing moment. Katie, what you got for me, 2015?
I was out dancing with some friends, and there was a song, you know, one of those where you're supposed to drop it low, and I did that, and I ripped my pants. Yeah.
Oh, you ripped your pants while you was dropping it low? I think you actually nailed the move.
I guess so. My pants just didn't survive. It was kind of sad. Fortunately, he had a shirt I could wrap around my waist, so it's okay.
Your husband was there for you.
Yeah, he saved the day.
2015 embarrassing moments. We want to take them, put it behind us. I'll be here all night in Times Square. Fox News, 2016.
I'm hoping to have my most embarrassing moment tonight.
Baby.
It's going to happen on live.
You're not dancing if you're not ripping your pants. That's what I say.
Yeah.
It's the ripping the pants dance.
All right, you got to do it. Pants if you're going to dance. All right. Earlier tonight, police in Munich warned their citizens of a serious imminent threat of a terror attack. They asked people to stay away from the city's train stations to be safe. And here in New York City, the NYPD is working around the clock to make sure all the people celebrating are kept safe. Joining us now to explain what are the precautions being taken is Rick Leventhal. Rick, what's going on out there?
Well, we all know that New York City is a top target for terrorists, and this year is no different than others. In fact, the danger level has only gotten higher, and that's why the NYPD has beefed up the number of officers on the streets this year. 6,000 cops here in Times Square and thousands more spread out across the city. That's 600 to 800 more officers than in years past because of the threat level. Those officers include a new anti-terror unit. There are hundreds of officers with long guns, rifles positioned around Times Square. There are snipers on rooftops. They've sealed the manhole covers. They have dozens of bomb-sniffing dogs as well as chemical and radiation detectors. And there are many undercover cops in the crowd as well. And you've been seeing the people in those pens. Those pens started filling up before noon today, and they stretch all the way up to 59th Street. Everyone who's gone into those pens, the nearly 1 million people, was checked at multiple checkpoints. They were frisked, they were waved with magnetometers, and they weren't allowed to bring backpacks or other bags into those pens. So authorities are very confident that the people who are in Times Square are not carrying anything they shouldn't be. And if they leave, they have to be screened before they can get back in. In addition, there are thousands of cameras trained on this area, and there are people monitoring those cameras at the Joint Operations Center. So the FBI, and along with the NYPD, has encouraged everyone to come out here and have a good time, and assured everyone that this is, in fact, the safest place in New York, perhaps America, and perhaps the world to welcome in the new year, guys.
That's great.
All right, Rick, thank you so much. And yeah, we saw as we were walking into Times Square, they had giant plastic bags filled with people's individual backpacks and purses. So imagine people from out of town coming to Times Square, knowing they're going to be in those pens for hours.
They took my man purse away. I was very upset about that.
It was a great one, too.
All of my amenities, so I'm very upset.
I'm going to go get all the free stuff later.
That's
I
right.
can't wait.
Oh, they should have an auction.
They should have an auction. I'm going to start the auction. Meet me after this for the auction.
No, but it's so nice to see that the NYPD is so competent and calm. And, you know, they're actually very friendly, doing an incredible job.
I love when people are friendly while doing a great job instead of doing a good job.
And keeping you safe.
And like Arthur Girk said, having everybody been down there in Times Square is giving the big middle finger to the terrorists.
Boo, terrorists!
And that's
You're
what we're doing today.
No, it is a celebratory mood. People have been waiting out here for hours. Many questions to be answered as to how they are
gonna survive
some of life's most.
There's got to be someone out there for me.
Now I have
What do
a
you
question
think,
for you guys.
Yeah.
What are your New Year's resolutions?
Oh, I have so many.
I have a few. You look like
I have
you need
so
a
many.
little help.
Okay, I know. I'm going to start drinking at least 1 glass of water a day.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I thought you were going to say an hour.
I am going to text guys I'm interested in a maximum of 35 times. I think 36
Really
is
great.
too much.
They love that.
I'm going to stop emotionally depending on my cat also because I think that it just puts too much
what's your
pressure
cat's
on
name?
him. His name is Katherine Timpf.
Wow.
Hi, buddy.
Catherine, I did not expect to hear that.
I didn't know
Too
the
much
cat
pressure on
was a
him.
cat lady.
Well, look,
Wow.
1 cat. You're not a cat lady. It's 1 cat. 3 or more.
Well, what's going on with you, Kennedy? Any resolutions?
I resolve to commit myself to freedom, to securing your freedom and making sure that 2016 embraces freedom and liberty like never before. Well, now we have something incredibly exciting. Jessie J, she is in Times Square performing her hit song, Price Tag. Take it away, Jessie J.
Seems like everybody's got a price. I wonder how they sleep at night. When the sale comes first and the truth comes second. Just stop for a minute and smile. Why is everybody so serious? Acting so damn mysterious. You got shades on your eyes and your hair so high that you can't even have a good time. Sing. Everybody looks so that left. Everybody looks so that right. Can you feel that chair? We're paying with all tonight. It's not about the money, money, money. Come on, we don't need your money, money, money. We just wanna make New York dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the cha-ching. Ain't about the my bling. Wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Listen, okay. We need to take it back in time when music made us all unite, and it wasn't overloads and video beef. Am I the only one getting tired? Why is everybody so obsessed? Money can buy us happiness. Can we all slow down and enjoy right now? I guarantee we'll be feeling right. Everybody looks so that left. Everybody looks so that right. Can you feel that shit? We're paying for love.
All right, we're just getting started here at the Knickerbocker Hotel in Times Square, and we want to get you in on the action. 2016 is going to be a big year for politics, and one of the people that's going to be a part of it, Donald Trump. He's going to be joining Kimberly Guilfoyle and Eric Bolling later in the show to help ring in the new year.
And we want you to join the festivities. Who do you think will win the White House? Tweet Republican or Democrat. Fox News 2016. Reveal the results after midnight.